Hello friends, this is Raj Sastry from Raj Option Trading. Today is May 2nd, 2022. Hope you're all doing well. So in today's segment, we'll take a look at most beaten down profitable stocks to buy. Markets are very volatile, so we got to go after profitable stocks. So with that, we got Vertex Pharma here. Stock came down today because of a FDA setback around this diabetes drug. So let's look at Vertex and many other stocks to buy. So let's jump in here. So today we'll look at most beaten down profitable stocks to buy, and we'll look at stocks with sales growth more than 5%, gross margin positive, and free cash flow more than $100 million. So these are really profitable companies, and then we'll conclude with few stocks to buy and go from there. So from a market update perspective, look, we got major indices like Dow Jones Industrial Average. It's really not doing much. It's in the trading range. Today, it went higher slightly, but not much, as you can see here. And we got S&P 500 also trying to see where to go, slightly higher today, but nothing much. Same story. Markets are a little struggling at this level, as you can see here. And we got gold is also down, as you can see here. And we got here oil. Crude oil is still strong, but it's also holding up pretty okay here, but not to the previous higher levels here. And then you got bonds. Bonds are really selling off, as you can see here. Interest rates are going higher. So in the futures market, as you can see here, we can see some uptick here. All the futures are pointing higher, especially stock indices are pointing higher. That tells you tomorrow might be better day. Let's keep a watch here. So with that, you might wonder what's going on here. Look, everybody is waiting on the Fed here. Feds are going to meet tomorrow, the May the 3rd. So fears of Fed mistake grow as this week's anticipated rate hike. So if Fed increases rates by 50 basis points, and if they say we are dependent on the data, we'll act looking at the data, then market will probably have a relief rally. But if Fed uses aggressive language or increase more than 50 basis points, then we might have a very good buying opportunity. So we got to keep a watch on this. Look, market today, Dow Jones Industrial Average came down in the morning, and after 3 p.m. had a nice rally. That's a good one here. Finally, it managed to close higher by 84 points. Similar story with Nasdaq, a little more stronger, as you can see here. Nasdaq also came tumbling down, but nice uptick here toward the close. And same story with S&P 500. Look, in the futures market, we got Dow Jones Industrial Average up 124 points, S&P 500 up 23, Nasdaq also up, and Russell 2000 also higher. So as you can see here, tomorrow we can anticipate a little bit higher opening, but all the eyes are on the Fed, so we got to watch what Feds are going to do. All right, now let's jump in here and look at the stock news. From a stock news perspective, we got payment processor Global Payments. Stock came down 12% after releasing the earnings. It's a good company, but all these payment companies are doing not so great. So Global Payments is a good company. I think it's good to consider at these levels. And then you got Iron Mountain. It also came down after the Q1 earnings. I think we have to take a look at this company also. It's done well in the past. Could be good to buy slowly. And then we have Vertex Pharma. It's a diabetes study here. FDA orders to stop its diabetes study. That's why stock came down here. So it may be good to slowly start buying some Vertex. Let it come down slowly. And I think it's good to buy slowly here. And then got Eli Lilly. And this also, the stock is weak currently. The technicals are not good. It's also a good one to buy at these levels here. All right, now let's look at a quick snapshot of what stocks have done today. Look, this is sorted by one-day performance here. In one day, all the stocks have got lost money for investors. Top of the list is Global Payments GPN. So look, its stock came tumbling down today, 9.2%. But look, it's done okay in 5-year time frame. but did not do well in 1 year and 2 year. So at these levels here, stock is beaten down big time here. And look, their next year EPS growth and revenue growth is pretty good here. Overall score is 67, so we could take advantage and buy some global payment, but understand there will be some short-term pain. You got to be a long-term investor to buy global payment networks. And then you got AMN. It's a healthcare company, as many of you know here. This also came down. Look at the overall score, 99. That tells you it's a solid company. And look, RSI is 31. Tells you stock is completely sold off here. Relative strength index is very, very low. And it's a positive sales growth company. Look, nice positive sales growth. Sales growth right here, 49%, and net margin positive. So you could buy this company. You will do well. It will bounce back nicely. And we got a few more, as you can see here. Even I love companies like SSRM. It's again a good mining stock here. Look, it's done great in 5 years. Overall score is also pretty solid. You could take advantage of this drop here and buy some SSRM. And we got a few more here. We got Vertex Pharma, one of my favorite here. You could buy Vertex on this pullback slowly. Look, it's got a nice 100 out of 100 score. You could buy this one also. And then got PBR or PBRA, either one of these two. Look, it's got a perfect 100 score. Stock is sold off here. You could buy some PBR also here and go from there. And then got Extra Space. It's one of the good storage company. You could buy this Extra Space also here. Overall score 67. Little bit higher debt to equity, but with these type of companies, they are capital intensive. And we have a few more, as you see here. We got Hershey's. Hershey's also had done great in the past. You could buy some Hershey's on this pullback. You will do well. And we have a few more, as you see here. I love Waste Management. It's a great player. You could buy some Waste Management into this pullback. And it also pays a good dividend. And we have a few more here. Look, we got Nucor, one of my favorite steel company. You could buy this great company on this pullback. I think it will do very well in the long run. All right, now let's look at a few more here. We got one more storage company here. Public Storage also came down here. Nice overall score. You could buy this one also here. And we got a few more, as you see here. We got O for the folks who want to buy some income or a dividend paying company. This is solid operator. You could buy some O here. You'll get some nice dividend payment also. And we got WY stock came tumbling down here. You could take advantage and buy this great company here. You'll do well with this company. And we have a few more, as you see here. We got a few great companies. And look, we got Steel Dynamics and WCN, Waste Connection. I love both of these here. You could buy them also. Nice performance overall. And look, we got REXR. Look at the nice performance. It's done great in 5 years and even 2 years. You could buy this great company here. All right, so with that, probably what we'll do is we'll look at few charts and go from there. From a chart perspective, look, we got Vertex here. Vertex is a solid pharma company. Stock came down here. Today, after the FDA rejection, stock came further down. At these levels, you could buy some Vertex. You will do very well. Look, on the balance volume is pretty solid here. Even though stock came down on the balance volume, barely budged. So that's why it's a good one to buy here. And then got IRM. IRM is a good operator. It has got its moments. Look, big time down, big time down. This is one of those moments. So I'll be a buyer of this company here. It will do long term very good. Look, on the balance volume, it came slightly down here, but stock came tumbling down. I think it's a good indication. It will slightly level off from here and go higher. And then got Lilly. Lilly is one of the good pharma company. Look, stock after reaching all-time high, it's coming down nicely here. At these levels, you could slowly start buying some Lilly. RSI is 50, middle of the road. And then got AMN. Look, AMN came tumbling down. It's on the balance volume is also down. I would probably slowly start buying some. Earnings is coming around the corner, as you can see here. It can go higher after the earnings, especially because it got sold off before the earnings. All right, let's look at a few more here. We got GPN. GPN off late stock has not done well. Look, it's down the hill as you can see here. At these levels, it could be okay to slowly buy some GPN. It's a profitable company, but expect some short-term pain as usual. Look, on the balance volume is pretty solid. That tells you folks are buying this company. Came down today because of this huge big drop here. Then you got Extra Space, again, solid operator. Stock came down. So at these levels, it could be okay to buy some Extra Space here. Look, RSI 29 tells the stock is completely sold off here. On the balance volume is pretty solid here. And then you got Waste Management. It's a good operator. Look, stock is coming down here. On the balance volume is steady. I would be a buyer of Waste Management. They also pay a good dividend. Then you got Nucor here. Nucor also solid operator. Now it's coming down as you can see here. Right now RSI is 44. At these levels you could buy some Nucor. Look, on the balance volume is still solid. That tells you folks are still buying Nucor at these levels. All right, so with that, we'll quickly do a conclusion here. So when the market is pulling back hard, we got to buy quality stocks with sales growth, positive gross margin, and especially positive net margin and positive cash flow. Some of these examples of good stocks to buy are Global Payment Network. If you can take some short-term pain, this company can do well in the long run. And then you got IRM, Vertex Pharma, Lilly, AMN, SSRM. All have got some short-term weakness here, but in the long run, these are all good companies. So with that, thank you very much. Happy investing and trading. Please subscribe.